Right now at 4, a missing mother and son found safe. Where the mother's been taken this afternoon and who police are thanking for help finding the pair.
And the sunshine has things feeling nice and warm this afternoon. We'll get more of that tomorrow, but I'll tell you the latest on the Saturday rain chances coming up in your forewarned forecast.
Plus, free fitness classes for the whole family. We're taking a look at the partnership between the YMCA and Independent Health, making it easier for people of all ages across Western New York to stay in shape. How you can get in on the action.
From the station with the most local news, this is News 4 at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Katie Alexander. Dave and Christy are off today. In your top 4 at 4, right now, a state Supreme Court jury is deliberating the fate of a Buffalo woman who's accused of murdering her own mother. Prosecutors say LaShawn Lewis stabbed her mother to death in her Orange Street home back in 2005. She wasn't arrested for the crime until last year. Lewis is charged with murder in the second degree. She faces 25 years to life if convicted. Buffalo police are thanking the public and the Niagara County Sheriff's Office for helping find a missing mom and her son. They say more than 153,000 people saw and shared their social media post asking for information about where 38-year-old Rose Mudd and her 10-year-old son Thomas Mudd III were. Someone spotted their car this morning, and the Niagara County Sheriff's Office pulled them over near the Niagara Falls Airport. Police say they were aware of rumors that the woman was in a safe house, but investigators never found any evidence that was true.
That's why we continued to carry her and her son as a missing person. As a rule, our department does not stop listing somebody as a missing person until they are physically located and spoken to by the police to confirm the exact incident that occurred, that they became missing or reported as such in the first place.
The woman was taken to Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center to be evaluated. Police say the son is fine. Buffalo police are asking for your help to solve a deadly shooting that happened over the weekend. Police say someone shot and killed Paris Warren near Genesee and High Streets early Sunday morning. Crime Stoppers is offering a reward of up to $4,000 for information that leads to an arrest. State police are investigating a crash on the Thruway that involved several vehicles, including a school bus full of kids. The crash happened just before 8:30 this morning near the Depew exit. Troopers say there were about 40 kids on the bus at the time. None were hurt, but 2 people in 2 of the other vehicles suffered minor injuries. Turning now to our forecast, we are taking a live look over downtown Buffalo this afternoon. After days of gray skies, we are finally seeing the sunshine and some temperatures above 70 degrees. Let's bring in forewarned meteorologist Andrew Baglini. Can we finally put our sweaters away? Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, you could put them away for sure. It was 91 degrees just over a week ago. We did have the stretch of 50s and 60s. That's just Buffalo weather. We've got these ups and downs that are likely to continue. But I'll tell you what, for the foreseeable future, we will not be needing the sweaters. We've got a lot of 70s and even some 80s on the way over the next week. Beautiful look over Niagara Falls. Today is a gorgeous day outside. If you are out enjoying this weather, don't forget that sunscreen. You'll be glad you had it. We've got a whole lot of sunshine across the area. We did have a few clouds holding on earlier today, mostly east Buffalo, but at this point we've got mainly clear skies overhead across the region. We're still watching this cool front, this weakening cool front I told you about yesterday, still going to be making its way through the region this evening. That'll turn our skies partly cloudy, but there's no rain associated with this. The radar is clear. There is not nearly enough moisture, so no need for the umbrellas. We've got a pretty quiet night ahead in terms of the weather. A lot of 70s showing up, 72 here at the airport, 76 up towards Niagara Falls, 78 over towards Batavia. A little bit more comfortable in the southern tier with some upper 60s and low 70s. All in all, a great evening on tap. We'll be comfortable as we lose the daylight, maybe just a light jacket, but it's certainly going to be more mild than where we were at last night. And waking up tomorrow morning in the 50s tonight, this morning, it was pretty chilly in some spots, especially closer to the Pennsylvania line. It's going to be much more comfortable for tomorrow. And then a toasty afternoon to wrap up the work week. Lots of 70s, mid and even some upper 70s possible. We will have a northeast breeze keeping the Lake Ontario shoreline communities a little bit cooler, but it's not a very gusty breeze at all, so most areas will be pretty warm. Mostly to partly clear for this evening. We'll see a few more clouds filling in towards tomorrow morning as that cool front moves through, but no rain associated with that. Coming up in your full forewarned forecast, we'll talk about warmer weather, and I'll tell you the latest on the weekend rain chances, but I tell you what, things are improving. Katie?
Andrew, thank you. You can get the latest forecast in the palm of your hand anytime. Just download our Forewarn weather app. It has hourly forecasts so you can customize your neighborhood. Also, our live Forewarn Doppler radar. It is free for your phone or tablet. The power is back up and running in Kenmore after more than 150 National Grid customers woke up to outages this morning. Crews worked near Delaware Avenue and Delaware Road. Officials tell News 4 there was an underground power failure. Crews straying temporary lines above ground. Again, that power has been restored this afternoon. Lockport's DMV office is back up and running this afternoon. Workers had to close down the office yesterday. The Main Street location lost its connection to state computer systems when a Verizon data line was cut. Last night, the Niagara County clerk confirmed the line was repaired. The Lockport DMV office is open with normal hours until 6:30 this evening. If you've got a little bit of a lead foot, you'll want to listen to this story. New York State Police will be watching for you on the highways this week. They're kicking off their annual week-long Speed Week enforcement campaign today. Police say speeding is a contributing factor to nearly 1/3 of all fatal crashes in New York State. A ticket for driving just 10 miles over the speed limit will cost you between $45 and $150, and the penalties just go up from there. The campaign runs through June 13th. This year at the Erie County Fair, Wieners BBQ will be returning to Hamburg. The owners made the announcement earlier today. You may remember last year a fire broke out at the stands at the fairgrounds. We're taking a look at that fire from last year. You can see the stand engulfed in flames. Most of the equipment from the stand was damaged in that fire. But earlier today, the family who owns Wieners joined fair officials to announce the BBQ stand will be back open for the 179th Erie County Fair. They'll be located in a different spot along the Avenue of Flags. Our Al Vauders is following this story, and he'll show us the family's announcement and their excitement to return coming up on News 4 at 5:30. And tonight, the concerts at Canalside are kicking off for the summer season. Canalside Live is back with headliner Method Man and Redman. It starts in less than an hour at 5 o'clock. Here's a quick look at the Canalside summer concert schedule. And as you can see, next week, Fitz and the Tantrums will be taking the stage. For the complete list, you can look on our website, WIVB.com. Also tonight, here on News 4, we're taking a closer look at the new security measures and rules being rolled out this year. Our Shannon Smith will tell us what you need to know before you go, coming up at 5. Today in Niagara Falls, officials unveiled their latest efforts in park improvement projects. Mayor Paul Deister and other city leaders cut the ribbon on 2 new playground projects. They're located at Gerald Avenue Park and Gluck Park on 16th Street. Mayor Deister says he hopes these new additions will allow kids in these neighborhoods to have more places to play closer to home.
Construct things like ice pavilions and full court basketball courts and skate parks in places where we think people with transportation can come to a central location. But we're also trying to bring age-appropriate recreational facilities within walking distance of small children in every neighborhood in the city.
City leaders say these parks mark a total of 29 improvement projects in the fall since 2011. Free fitness classes are now underway across Western New York. News 4's Kelsey Anderson tells us how the classes will help you get motivated and how they're helping local fitness instructors.
Finding the motivation to work out can be tough. Maybe it's the price, maybe it's the view, maybe it's the distance from your house. Well, every week, YMCA Buffalo Niagara and Independent Health are making it easy to get in shape.
All the way from Lockport through the city into Amherst and all the way down into Jamestown. So really, no matter where you are, you're going to be able to find an area to participate in a class.
In 23 different locations, you'll find free fitness classes throughout the summer. 5 of those are new this year. Also new, classes for kids.
It's a different view. It's something you don't get anywhere else.
One of the spots for free workouts is here at the Outer Harbor.
Our fitness classes range from yoga to Pilates to Payo to Zumba to boot camps. So it's an array of activities that take place weekly.
And maybe you'll even get to know a different instructor you like or class.
This is where we started.
Love in Motion Yoga opened on Niagara Street in late 2016, but the instructors started here years before they opened their brick and mortar studio.
It really did help us to kind of get our name out there and start to meet some people and really get to know the fitness community of Buffalo.
Helping to get businesses off the ground and helping you get off the couch. Fitness in the Parks runs through August 25th. In Buffalo, Kelsey Anderson, News 4.
And for a full list of locations and a schedule of classes, go to the Founded on 4 section of our website, WIVB.com. Next on News 4 at 4, your text messages are about to get even more emoted. Some new emojis are set to hit your smartphone. We'll tell you what new icons are coming next. And a rare reptile that will have you doing a double take, where a Louisiana woman found this unique animal and how she takes care of this seriously special snake.